Longjing. It's very famous in Hangzhou.
It is, I have to say, the best tea, the best green tea in China. Set the scene.
I love the color. It looks very good.
The color kind of reminds me
And
a
the
little
sound
bit
is so therapeutic too.
Yeah.
The sound of pouring the tea.
Thank you.
I hear in traditional Indian culture, tea is part of the Ayurvedic medicine as well.
Yes, well, in India, we love tea. So India, we call tea chai.
Chai.
It's very
It's more
similar,
like Mandarin.
similar process where we pour the tea in, just like the pool tea. But the difference is we try, so our idea of doing it is so that we mix it with the oxygen.
In India too, I know you add a lot of herbs to tea.
So for us, we use herbs like tulsi, and we use many spices like pepper, cardamom, ginger, and we mix it with the tea, and it's actually very soothing for the body.
Sounds delicious, right?
Yes, it is very delicious. We have so many types of tea. We have masala tea, we have Darjeeling tea, which is like a place, and it is very flavorful. Yes, you should come. You all are welcome. All very welcome to come visit India.
Yeah, we will go tomorrow.
You know, here in China though, I think a lot of people don't know is that we have to thank this one guy. His name is called Lu Yu. He really systemized the preparation of tea ceremony. Not just tea ceremony, it later on became a ceremony, but the preparation of tea as a beverage. And that's when people started drinking tea in their everyday life. Before that, it was old medicine, right?
They chew it and then they swallow it. They don't really boil it.
We have green tea right here, but I'm just curious, in Malaysia, do people still drink green tea, or is there
Yes.
other types of tea that people
Well,
like?
we have something called like liang cha, which is like Guangdong.
Liang cha.
Liang cha.
Liang
Yes.
cha, so iced
because
tea.
it's really hot. It's not really iced. It's hot.
It's hot, but why
it's
is it
like
called-
herbal tea. So why is it called liang cha? Because Malaysia is a tropical country. It's really hot. You know, like India, it's really hot. So drinking liang cha sort of like cools on your body. Like, you know how TCM always says like 湿气重.
Too much dampness or
对.
too much heat and too much
Yes,
fire. So there's
exactly.
actually herbs inside the tea
Yes.
that cools your body down. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. That's good to know. This reminds me of something from Japan, though, right?
Yeah.
Does this remind you of anything?
It's kind of like a taste like green tea, Japanese green tea, but this one is more mild and melting in the mouth. But in Japan, it's a more bitter,
It's more bitter.
more bitter.
So how do you drink tea in Japanese? Because I know they have like a tea culture as well, right?
Green tea and matcha is very
different.
different. Matcha is more traditional way to show people like entertain and then give them a heart with a hospitality. Japanese yes.
I mean, the Japanese tea, I find it so interesting the way that, you know, when I went to Japan, tea is used everywhere, in everything. I mean, in food, in gastronomy, what people mix. Do you guys notice that people, in China too, sometimes they'll mix tea with rice? Have you ever had
Oh, yes, we
right?
have that in
or
Malaysia
different
as well.
bowls?
Lei cha.
Right, you pour tea over rice and you mix it with, you know, different, you know, side dishes too
Ingredients.
sometimes. It comes out so good, so good. You have to try it.
I did in Japan. We call ochazuke. Ochazuke, so rice and put green tea,
Yeah.
and then we put some salmon, like a baked salmon, and then eat with it, like a salty one. Yeah,
So good.
It's guys that do that as well.
yeah, salty, something like a plum or salmon. We did.
Savory.